Okay, I think I should be streaming now. Really, the audio doesn't sound too terrible. Anyways, welcome back. My name is Redwin. I stream for this week, Tuesdays to, Fridays. Technically, I don't really have a schedule set because I've been messing with my entire schedule for the last 2-3 months, I think. So, yeah. Anyways, hopefully you guys are having a great, beautiful, fantastic, if not a wonderful night. So, yeah, let's get this ball rolling. I'm probably going to be streaming for like an hour and then call it a night because it's it's about 8 or about to be 8, and I kind of want to go to bed at least before 10:30. I'll probably say one of the main things that keeps me occupied is the fact that I keep playing Baldur's Gate 3 with friends. So yeah, it is what it is. I don't think. Oh, I don't think our bond will grow any stronger, even if I spend more time with Tatsu. Should have spent that evening with Tatsu. Tatsu. No this. Let me see who's the person who needs to have I would call it welfare check, but I don't think that's not the right terminology. I'm pretty sure I'm technically done with Hikaru. Or is it Hikaru? Hikaru, I think. So yeah. It's weird. I guess I'm so used to like talking really close to the mic that I can literally just feel my own hairs, like my chin, like my beard, just like being pulled for some reason. It feels kind of weird. It's not like the pull that it kind of makes you feel like you're in pain. It's just like, oh, this is not. I'm not trying to work. You know what? Why not? I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I'm tired. I'm just tired today. Sure. Hey, what a strange kid. Your head's actually a mop, huh? It just soaks up everything I tell you. I can feel my bond with Motatsu grow stronger as we spend time together. I feel like our relationship will grow stronger soon. It's getting late. I decided to go back to the dorm.
Hi, how are you doing? I remembered a little more. The end won't be brought about by any one person in particular. It's going to happen because there are many who wish for it, almost as if it was decided from the beginning. But isn't it strange that there are those who would wish to bring about the end?
Not really. No one wants that. Who cares?
You really think so? What about the ones who just want their suffering to end, so they can be at peace? Well, enough of that for now. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you today. Soon, the flowers of poison will bloom. 3 in the rival garden, and 1 in your own. I don't know if this has anything to do with the end, but you should be careful.
Button grow flowers. Thanks for the warning. I don't understand.
I'm happy to hear you say that. I'll let you know if I find out anything else. That's what friends are for, right?
Varus gives me a carefree smile. I sense a bond between the Varus and me.
Well then, good night.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking. I'm calling in regard to a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path that had been blocked off is now open. I thought it prudent to inform you. Well then, I wish you a safe journey.
Elizabeth said that a previous blog path is now open. I should check it out next time I go to Tartarus.
It's me.
It's me. I'm sorry to disturb you, but do you have a moment?
Good morning. There's actually something I need to tell everyone, but I think it would be best if you saw it for yourself. So I'd like for all of us to meet in the command room tonight. I'll see you then.
Emergency, an old man's request. Take care. Let's see me. I feel like as if we can grow closer, things like I think Orpon can go closer. I'm leaving my phone behind so I won't pick it up. Pick up. Should spend time with her.
Hi.
Oh hi, I was waiting for you. Is it okay if we talk?
Thank you.
Thanks. So
Thank you for always helping me. But I gotta say bye for now. Yup. I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye-bye!
Hey, you! Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
You just take a second and calm down.
Calm down! What if something happens to her?
Oh, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study nonstop.
Why are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
That's because it is your fault. This never would have happened if you'd been watching. Look, we don't have time for this.
dude, this is so awkward. I hate this so bad. Dude. Like, it's definitely the streaming aspect of the PlayStation remote play. Because I feel like this really could have like a really interesting like point, but no. PlayStation was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break on this. Use do whatever you want. Because it lags so much in a really really bad way, and that honestly like bugs me. There we go. Hopefully this works better now.
I think I know who you are. You're the one, right? Maiko's told me about you. She said she played with a high school kid instead of practicing piano.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this. What the hell did you do to my daughter?
The woman is extremely agitated.
Shut up! Stop jumping to stupid conclusions. I'm sorry about this. We're Maiko's parents. We haven't seen her since this morning. When we checked her room, we found a note that said, "I'm running away."
She's never done anything like this before.
We should look for her. It's probably your fault. Just leave her alone.
Excuse me? I don't know anything. Maiko, why?
Listen, if you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us. Cookie stand? Oh, that place. Right, let's try looking.
Honestly, I would definitely blame her on the parents.
Maiko!
Mom! Dad! And you too? Will
Maiko, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
I'm okay.
Oh, thank goodness. Why would you do such a thing? I was worried sick. Do you think that's funny, giving me a heart attack like that?
Hey, that's enough.
You made me worry too! I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced!
Oh, so that's what this is all about. We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about it? It's awful we pulled you into this. I'm not sure what else to say.
Hey, I told you to keep it a secret, but... Thank you.
Michael seems relief to see that her parents care about her. I feel like we are growing closer. I threw up a little bit mentally.
Bye-bye.
Michael went home with her parents, so I decided to go back to the dorm. Honestly, this would have like a really big impactful, a bigger impact.
Have we received a new mission?
But there's two major issues. The main one was that the freeze frame that I got there a couple minutes ago. So her whole like speech of like, oh yeah, I'm living with my parents, kind of felt kind of pointless because you couldn't see it. Thank you, PlayStation. And the second one is the audio. The audio just made things a little bit worse because it was like kind of choppy, and I kind of didn't like that. I should have a graphics card too. Well, I gotta deal with this now.
I don't know, but the alarm's not ringing.
Huh?
Where'd you get this collar? That collar is designed to help control his persona. Basically, it's an evoker for dogs.
Wait, does that mean Koromaru is going to fight with us?
I honestly wasn't expecting this either, but the test results show it's quite possible. In fact, it was actually a request from the chairman. We'll be looking after him here in the dorm.
Koro-chan, is this what you want?
He says, I'm returning the favor.
Man, you're one loyal dog.
Hey, sounds good to me. I, for one, welcome him with open arms. The more the merrier, right? Who cares if you're a dog?
What's him? Good to have you, boy. Welcome to the team.
Alright, I'll take him for a walk. And it's the perfect time, because it's summer break.
Yes, it is. You're free to enjoy your vacation, but don't forget about your schoolwork. Summer classes start next week, so don't lose focus just because we have a lot of time off.
Summer... Wait, what'd you say?
Summer classes. Did you not hear about them? We're going to be taking supplemental courses. I've already applied for all of us. I know how difficult it's been to balance both and our late-night excursions. I'm sure you haven't had much time to study, so I apologize for that. The chairman agreed it was a good idea as well. I could have sworn I told Takeba and Yamagishi.
You serious? First I've heard of it.
Oh, sorry. I completely forgot to mention it.
No way.
Hey, you're the one with the worst grades here. Why are you so surprised?
Come on. I want to hear it. This sucks. Don't you think?
I don't mind. Don't really mind.
Well, it's only for a few weeks, so let's do our best.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't read that. At any rate, we gain a new ally. Koromaru, he's a loyal companion who will fight valiantly for his master. As a team leader, I must properly support him. Properly.
What?
Summer school, huh? Well, it's not that I hate studying that much, but I just don't think we should have to go to school during summer vacation, you know? Woof. Bruh. Thank you. Koromaru looks content. Maybe I should take him for a walk tomorrow instead.
I comprehend.
Koromaru's persona exhibits a unique characteristic. It seems he has two different surges that can be activated. This is one of his biggest advantages.
Whoa.
Dogs can be very reliable, you know? While there are rescue dogs, seeing eye dogs, narcotic detection dogs, let's put our trust in Koromaru. Can I help you? Let's talk. By the way, what are we going to do about Koro-chan's meal? Are we going to buy dog food or cook homemade meals for him? We should decide soon.
Could it be?
I didn't expect to meet persona users outside of ourselves, and those we located and recruited, not to mention ones filled with malice and hostility. As we haven't been busy enough keeping the shadows at bay. I'm tired about two champs and we're rivals. The unboxing DVD was set up by helping gain more courage. I know Temperance Arcada may help me grow even more. Actually, I wanna check. I want to check on social info, stats. No, Junpei. Cause which one was it? Okay, you gonna haven't get your awakening, I guess I may call it that.
Yes. In this fight, each side had one win and one loss. A serious all-or-nothing match. And the fact that they were lifelong rivals only helped them push each other to the top. Do you have anyone you'd consider a rival?
I think so. Nope, you're my rival.
Interesting. I think facing off against you would make for a good match, but I have no intention of losing. Maybe we should try sparring sometime. Anyways, you'd have to be really lucky to find a partner like that. All the athletes from the other schools avoid me, so it's tough finding an opponent to spar with. And I don't think a long-time childhood friend is quite the same thing as a rival. But hey, the world is a big place. I'll just keep polishing my skills until I find the right person. Sorry, we're relaxing, but I just ended up talking the whole time. Let's do this again. I'll put on some real good matches then.
I feel like my courage has improved from watching this two rivals clash. Make six. No, never mind.
I didn't notice the time. Before you go to sleep? You want to crack a raw egg for some protein first?
I was hoping to have 6. Because I don't remember how many or what amount of points I have for each skill. I got a text message. Sorry to bother you. Would you like to go somewhere together? Sorry for the short notice. If you have some time and are interested, please let me know before the end of the afternoon. Oh, that's the only person that texted me. Oh. It's almost time for the home shopping show. Can I grow my social link with you? Oh no, didn't mean to do that. No. Oh well. I'm in Shinagawa's dungeon. I see Maya. Wow, did you just get here? We signed on at the same time. The weather's nice today, huh? Let's go outside in game, duh. Tresto. Shinagawa. A gray colored sky stretches as far as the eye can see. A barren wasteland lies before Tatsuya and Maya. Maya is stretching. For an apocalypse, the air is sure is nice out here. Yeah, right? It's just a game. We should go level or something. I'm so lazy IRL, Tatsu. I haven't even gotten dressed or put on makeup. Maya stands at attention. Or, I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm so pissed off right now. Mr. E is so stupid. So B. Are you drunk again? Do you mean SOB? Tatsuya, you know too much now. I shouldn't have mentioned his name, huh? Romao? Roflamao? I think that's how pronounced. Don't get me busted, okay? Maya seems happy. Maya is looking around. There aren't that many players more. Most of them left for the new MMO COW. There were a lot of dupers and gold farmers, but still. It's good though, because it lets us talk about personal things, right? Maya is a shy girl, you know? Blush, lol. See, Mr. E is a teacher who's kinda above me. Oh no, you can't figure out what my job is, can you? Younger master. Maya's a reporter, right? Are you a teacher? Yeah, you're smart. I knew you'd figure it out. You get an A plus for reading comprehension today. LOL. Maya seems happy. Well, now you know I'm a teacher. Hey, I just figured something out. When I complain to you, I feel better afterwards. From now on, we have to party up together, okay? Promise. It seems Maya feels comfortable talking to me about real life. I feel like we're growing closer. I'm so pumped. I think I'll clean the bathroom. It's been 2 months. What? What? Maya's players sign off. That's wild. Maya sign back on. Don't tell anyone about the SOB stuff, okay? It's our little secret. Maya players signs off. I decided to log out as well.
Good evening. I just came by to check in on Koromaru. Do you think he'll do well?
He'll be fine.
That's good to hear. Well, given his reputation for loyalty, I wasn't too worried in the first place. If you have any concerns, please feel free to let me know anytime. It's only fair, considering I was the one who requested that Koromaru join the squad.
Oh, I'm all for Koromaru joining us. He's totally welcome. I'll even throw in training lessons from the master.
I'm pretty sure Koro-chan's already more disciplined than you. Could you even sit still if someone told you to stay?
Hey, don't compare me to a dog. I'm totally disciplined. I can follow directions. Kinda.
Yeah, you really sold us on it.
Anyway, so, Mr. Chairman, about those summer classes.
Ah, yes. I heard about Kirijo-kun's plan. It sounded like a good idea, so I went along with it.
No, why would you agree to that?
Oh, was I being nosy?
Oh, I'm missing out on my passionate summer romance. She's disappearing before my eyes. Farewell, my beautiful city girl, awaiting me by the shoreline.
The city or the shores. Pick one. Even if you didn't have classes, you'd probably just bum around the station all day. You should just accept your fate. Oh, by the way, Mr. Chairman, weren't you about to tell us something before he arrived?
Ah, that's right. Aside from my unnecessary meddling, I do have another request for all of you. Does everyone have a moment? I think it's a good time for you all to get a routine health checkup. You know where Tatsumi Memorial Hospital is, right?
Oh, that's where Sanada-senpai was treated before.
With how much you've all been fighting lately, it'd be best to stay on top of your physical health. It wouldn't be good if your personas were causing any strain on your bodies, right? I expect it shouldn't be too much of a detour to stop by the hospital after your summer classes.
I understand. So this is rather sudden.
Don't worry too much about it. Like they say, a stitch in time saves 9. Or your side. We'll be doing the checkups individually, one day at a time. You can decide amongst yourselves who goes when. Don't forget to deck up for your checkup. Just kidding. Oh, maybe bring your evokers in case you need to take any shots?
I was just talking with everyone about Koromaru. He'll need to be taken on walks, but we won't be assigning the duty to anyone in particular. It will be help if you could take Koromaru out for a walk at night if it seems he wants to go for one. Sports and school works the same. No matter how strong you are, those who don't put in the effort fail. It's the same with school. If you don't study, you won't pass your test.
By the way,
Alright, this is Koromaru's new home, isn't it? It's gonna be a lot of fun with him around.
Let's see.
It must be easier taking Koromaru on walks with the nights being cold this time of the year. Dogs can regulate their body heat by sweating, so you see, so remember to keep an eye on him.
You see,
I don't want to hear that you guys are sleeping because we are spending too much time in Tartarus. There's nothing I can do to help with that. So study hard and do your best in summer school. Come walk in. Even better. Summer school starts tomorrow, honestly. The more I think about it, the more I'm dreading. Damn right. Hey, Koromaru, wanna switch places with me? That's it. Junpei the Wise has yet another brilliant idea. All I have to do is become a dog. Then I won't have to go either.
Yes?
Koro-chan is trying to say something. I bet he's complimenting me for being so smart.
Are you stupid or something?
I bet he's laughing at you, saying how stupid you are, stupid. Can I help you?
Let's see.
I cannot wanted to attend summer school, but I think it's necessary. After we defeat the rest of the shadows, we'll become ordinary high school students again. If we fall behind in our studies now, we'll be in big trouble later. Say less. Koromaru's looking at me with pity eyes. He seems to want to go for a walk.
Oh, hey, what's up? Is that your dog? Wow, he looks like a smart one. Unlike his owner. I'm just joking. So, how's life, man? And I love how the girl in that show has this mature vibe. You know what I mean? Whoa, looks like this guy's had his fair share of fun. Guess we should start heading home then. See you at school.
Koromaru and I return to the dorm. Summer school starts today. It's about time to leave. Honestly, when I was younger, summer school wasn't really my thing.
Good morning.
But I wasn't like really, I wasn't a good student, so I was going to summer school like every single year. It was kind of bad on my part for being so neglectful, but it is what it is now. Morning, when it's already so hot at this hour. By the way, have you heard anything about the days for the health checkup? I think I did.
What?
You don't sound very sure. Yours is on August 14. Don't forget, okay? Anyways, it's seriously way too hot out here. Let's hurry and get inside. I need to be in a classroom with air conditioning instead. That's such a weird thing. I know. Okay, that's my PlayStation connectivity. I love this. It's so awful. It's the first day of summer school. I should have a capture card. I should have bought the capture card and then start streaming again. That would be the best idea. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. Six. I'm like one level away for each skill to max out. It's a little bit frustrating. Not really. It's the second day of summer school.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
I know it's hard, everyone, but let's just try and get through class. Focus, focus, ahem. Still, who would have thought people will actually attend this course over the summer? You sure are a curious lot. I'm not sure what to make of that. Well, anyways, let's talk about something interesting today. All of your future magicians will want to pay close attention. Today's subject is tarot. That's right. Those cards often used in fortune telling. Despite originating in 15th century Europe as normal playing cards, tarot cards evolved into tools of divination. There are a variety of tarot cards decks, including the Marcelli and the Rider decks. But today, in honor of the great Crowley, we will be using the Thoth deck.
So, continuing on.
First, let's talk about the composition of the deck. The modern 78 card tarot deck is divided into two parts. There are 22 major arcanas, the face cards, and 56 minor arcanas or numbers cards. The minor arcana are also sometimes called pip cards. The major arcanas feature a variety of illustrations on their faces, beginning with the Fool and ending with the Universe. They tell a story in numerical order and represents an individual journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey, and each stage represents an event an individual must experience to achieve wholeness.
Let's do just that.
They are all important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards one by one. The first card, number 0, is the Fool. It represents a beginning and suggests infinite possibilities. In other words, the beginning of life. The next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also immaturity. The High Priest represents contemplation in inner knowledge. The Empress represents both motherhood and maternal love as well as one's vitality. The Empress is an opposing card. It represents fatherhood as well as the leadership and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and knowledge. It is a symbol of religion.
That is to say.
The Lovers represent choice. Here, the individual finally begins to develop a consciousness. The Chariot represents the individual's victory, but only a momentary one. Justice is exactly what it sounds like, knowing what is right and what is wrong. The Hermit represents self-reflection, in other words, a searching for answers deep within one's heart. Fortune represents fate and opportunities it brings. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It is depicted as power within reason. The Hangman reflects the individual's inability to take action. A spiritual death awaits the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Death is considered a transitional card, with death the old ones and the new beginnings.
Alright.
Now let us move on to what happened following the transition. Temperance is the balance of opposite opening one's eyes to the world allows for growth, and then an encounter with the devil is where one faces temptation, and the tower the individual values will start to collapse. It seems as if there is nothing to believe in. The individual then finds a glimmer of hope in the store, granting one's peace and serenity. In turn, this makes one vulnerable to the moon's illusion, which gives way to fear and trepidation. But the individual may be rewarded with a bright future by the sun, which signifies true achievement. that's a handful. Holy cow. Oh, look at that spectacle. Judgment awaits the individual on the journey and will looking back on the path one has traveled. The final card is the universe, which represents the individual reaching full awareness. And that's the growth of the individual as explained by the tarot card. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks. Yes, yet, Well, now you can use all 78 cards to define the future in detail, but most people only use the 22 major arcanas. Okay, next let's talk about fortune telling. Use the major arcana. First, you will need to shuffle the cards. If a card is reversed, its meaning will change, and now this is important, so pay attention. Mr. Edogawa continues to drone on and on. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to his lecture. Completed. Seriously? Cool. I was happy to complete the... let's go. The skill. It's the third day of summer school. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. I do really funny that even though I gained like rank 1 in the test, I still went to summer school. I found that kind of funny, honestly. It's the fourth day of summer school. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. I'm not gonna lie, when the whole like sentence kind of play off, I really just was struggling to get breath. Fun. It's almost time to head to summer school. I need to stop by Tatsumi Memorial Hospital on the way back later today. It's the 5th day of summer school.
I guess we'll get started.
Now let's begin. Yod Hey Bob Hey. How are you all handling the heat? I could brew you some of my specialty if you like. Now let's continue with our special summer course, the truth behind magic. I'll be talking about Kabbalah. I assume all of you have at least heard of Kabbalah, right? It is known as a mystical study of the Hebrew scriptures, but as I mentioned before, it had a great impact on Western sorcery. Boy. You talk way too much. Sorry. Sorry. This just felt like I'm reading like a good handful of words. It has been said this: to learn the secrets of magic, you must first understand Kabbalah.
Okay.
So, who was the person who found this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? Well, according to legends, it was Moses. Yes, Moses who gave us the 10 Commandments and split the Red Sea. But in reality, it was formulated by a group of rabbis long ago. However, because it features such a complicated coded system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it is important to know that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there is Gematria, the interpretation of text by replacing letters with the numbers they represent. There is Notaricon, where you can take a letter from each word to form another sentence of thought. There's also Temura, a method where letters of words are replaced, thereby giving the sentence a new meaning. All these different methods made it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah. Now, one of the sorry, okay. Now, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the tree of life, compromise of the 10 Sephiroth. Most illustrations depict it as sharp, shaped like a tree. The 10 nodes are represented by the Sephiroth and the 22 paths connecting them. All come together to form a map of God, creating creations at the spiritual scent of man. Where did we come from? Where are we going? These answers lie in the Sephiroth. When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephiroth every so often. And when you are meditating, you should focus on the Sephiroth as well. This is going to be the test, you know? They say knowledge is another form of magic, so study hard. If you find yourself struggling, well, you may wish to turn to the Sephiroth. By the way, did you all notice that I said there were 22 paths? Yeah, that's right, the same number of as the major arcana I spoke of before. Now continue on. According to Kabbalah, existence is broken up into the 4 worlds. Oh yes, before I forget, I'll be giving supplements lessons at the North office as the second semester. I'm thinking of doing demonstrations of tarot cards.
As such.
But I won't have time for that during the lecture, so if you're interested, stop by after school. Everyone is welcome. Mr. Edogawa continues to draw it on and on. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to his lecture. Oh boy. I really wish there was a way to know how many points are left. I should go to Tatsumi Memorial Hospital for my checkup.
Thanks for being so patient. That just about concludes your checkup. Sorry yours ended up taking so much longer than everyone else's.
That's alright.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. Although we could have done it another time and taken a full day for it. Your persona abilities are rather unusual compared to the others, aren't they? That's why we had to run so many more tests on you. Well, based on how you've performed so far, I don't expect there to be any problems. Persona abilities can be dangerous, depending on how they're used. With that in mind, it can't hurt to err on the side of caution. How are you feeling about it? Do you have any concerns about your power?
None at all. You can say that.
That's understandable. But I don't think there will be any issues with your test results. And based on what I'm hearing from Kirijo-kun's reports, you've been performing just fine. I truly am grateful for everything the team has done, especially you. Things have really changed for the better since you arrived. Our team has grown, and we've even figured out how we can eliminate the Dark Hour. In a way, you've sort of gotten the clock ticking for us again. It's almost as if we were just waiting for you these past 10 years. I'm afraid I can only support you from behind the scenes. But I'll be counting on you to eliminate the 4 remaining shadows. Now then, it's getting pretty late. Why don't we get you back to the door? Oops, excuse me for a second. Hello? Oh, thanks for your help the other day. Uh-huh. Yes. It's missing from that document? It's urgent? Wait, but by today?
Go, I should head back to the dorm alone.
Iwatodai. This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please board before the scheduled departure time.
aren't you at Todai Station now? It's so late. We were starting to get worried. Did you run into any trouble?
Might check out took a while.
Oh, I see. I hope everything's alright. I'll let Kirijo-senpai know. We're in the command room right now. I'll go ahead and navigate you back to the dorm. I'm sure you'll be fine, but considering what happened with Koro-chan, I'd rather play it safe.
Thank you. Oh, thanks. Sorry.
Wait, I can sense a shadow! And it's really close to you. It's over at the Moonlight Bridge! It's too dangerous to go alone. You should stay put until everyone else gets there. Oh no! There's another reading near the shadow! It's a person!
Call dollars quick. I'll buy some time.
Oh, wait!
Oh my. And what have we here? So much power, so much chaos. I'd not be foolish enough to turn my back on such a predator. And on top of that, we have an unexpected guest tonight. Not a very favorable situation, all things considered. So, given this little predicament, how do you intend to partake?
Yes, I'm back. I'm here to help. Let's see what we can.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, is it? Sound reasoning.
What? Wait, am I?
What a hapless night, is it not? Well then, shall we begin?
Okay, I was supposed to say, am I going to be controlling him? That'd be wild.
So that's your strategy. You make a good target. Persona. That didn't hit. I'm impressed. It's tougher than it looks. This too is fate.
I love the fact that keeps attacking me rather than attacking it.
That was quite the spectacle. But it's time to end this. Can you dodge this? As a reward for your efforts, let me show you my power. Come! Persona! How about this? The finale was surprisingly unsatisfying, wasn't it?
The very shadow seems to have dropped something. Is that a evoker?
Your persona ability is truly fascinating. It's different from the one I saw the last time, isn't it? So, you can choose from multiple personas to fit the situation. You must be burdened with an extremely unusual fate. It seems your friend has arrived. Then I suppose I'll have to be on my way for tonight. What is your name?
That name just looks cringy.
I'll see to it that I remember.
Then
Enemies though we may be, I'm not one for leaving a debt unsettled. I shall have to repay you another time.
The name that I created just looks cringe.
Are you all right? Did you already defeat the shadow? Good work, but that was an unnecessary risk you took.
I had help. The situation called for it.
You can fill me in on the way back. In any case, I'm glad you're okay.
I explained what happened on our way back to the dorm.
Yes.
Oh, there you are. You had a long night, huh? On that note, let's go to Tartarus tonight. Sure.
I'm sorry.
Thanks. I like to look into Strega with the Sherman help. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Also, I understand your circumstances last night, but try to avoid staying out late from now on. It's the last day of summer school. Despite the summer heat, I managed to pay attention to the lecture. The lag is horrible. At least summer school over now, but doesn't it feel like we kind of wasted our summer vacation? I have to make a bunch of plans to make up for it. I wonder if anything is going on soon. I am currently aware of Summer Festival tomorrow and a film festival the following day. Oh, that's right. Wait, Aegis, are you thinking about going to the festivals? Indeed, my data indicates that festivals and other events of that sort offer unique experiences. So for investigating purposes, I'm planning to infiltrate such a shindig? Shindig? Well, try not to stand out too much. Shindig? It looks like Kirito Senpai and another senpai went out again. How do they still have energy after summer school? I'm so tired, I think I'm gonna go to bed early. Kirito Senpai and another senpai aren't around, so I don't think we can go to Tartarus tonight. I know we haven't been going very often because of summer school, but we don't have much of a choice in the matter. I was gonna say, you know who I haven't seen? Ken.
Yes.
I have learned the meaning of summer festival. It seems like a very interesting event. I am looking forward to equipping the special armor known as a yukata. This will be a new experience for me. Anyways, I think this is a good stopping point for tonight. I did say I was going to stream for like an hour. We have, or I have, I should say, my little issues here and there. That's actually kind of cool. Holy cow! Never noticed that. Cool. The only thing is my mouse is there, so that's fun. Anyways, it's I'm probably gonna be streaming tomorrow. Or I'll try to stream tomorrow. I think that's the better phrasing. That way I can get things done for my time and whatnot. Anyways, hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, fantastic night, beautiful evening, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully everything goes well for you guys, and I think that's about it. My brain's kind of fried right now. I gotta get to work. I gotta get ready for work, and yeah. So have a good one, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.